What's going on, you hooligans? We back at it with another one, baby. Let's go. This one's gonna be a pretty fun one. We're heading out of state. I'm actually traveling up through Chicago right now. We're heading to the Dells for 2 nights. We're coming back Sunday. I'm gonna meet up with some friends tonight, later tonight, and then some other friends are coming in a little bit later tomorrow morning. And figure on the way up, I got about a 3.5 hour drive north. Figured I'd go ahead and film some mountain biking on the way. I think it's 90. We're gonna be passing through Madison. I know I did a little bit of research, and it seems like there's some pretty high quality trailheads that go through Madison. There's a new bike park, I guess, that opened up in Janesville. So the plan is I'm gonna hit up 4 different bike parks. I believe there's one that's just opened up, like I said, in Janesville. I think it's called the Palmer Urban Mountain Bike Park or something like that. So we got that one first up, and then we're gonna have it out to Camrock second, and then we're gonna drive back into Madison and hit up the Middleton Bike Park, and then I believe it's called Quarry Ridge or something like that. So the plan is we're gonna hit all 5 or all 4 stops, and as of right now, it's looking kind of iffy. I might have to come back at you guys with an update, because we did get some rain a couple of nights ago, of course. Good old Mother Nature here. So the plan is we're gonna hit those 4 stops, hoping we can hit all 4 stops when it's dry enough. And yeah, we're gonna go from there. So I'm gonna get back to my, actually sitting here, I'm trying to get through, I've been slacking on my music lately. I'm trying to get through Jason Isbell's latest live album here, so we're gonna get back at it. It's been about a decade since I've been outside of Illinois to mountain bike. The last time was about 3 or so years ago. I was in Colorado. Went to Trestle Mountain Bike Park. The place is absolutely freaking sick. But it's been about a decade since I've been to Wisconsin to ride. I believe the trail, I don't know if it was a trailhead or state park. It's the Kettle Moraine. I think it's right outside Milwaukee. That was the last time I had been. 10 years ago was the last time I had ridden in Wisconsin, so I'm pretty stoked. I hear a lot of people these days talk about whether or not they eat breakfast in the morning or not. And me personally, I'm not a big breakfast guy. I usually fast anywhere from like 14 to 16 hours, but right around like 12:30, 1 o'clock every day, I'll start my day, or my first meal anyway, with a smoothie. There's nothing better. You get your nutrients that way, and it just tastes freaking good, man. And then also to add to that, I feel like a lot of people aren't really big fans of greens. So what I'll do is I'll put spinach in mine. Just a nice way to hide greens and not have to taste them. So to me, it's just a perfect way to get your nutrients in to start your day. But anyway, we're gonna hit the road. First stop's Janesville, baby. Let's go. All right, first stop, we're in Janesville at the Palmer Urban Mountain Bike Park. Right over here, we got the pump track. It's pretty freaking sweet. There's a skills area, and it looks like there's 6 other lines that are probably a little more challenging. Yeah, it looks like, I didn't read this yet, but intermediate, there's an advanced jump line. I'm not sure if those are dry or not, but we're gonna take a little trip out and see what's up. Oh man, that's a workout. Holy crap. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's so funny because, whoo, this terrain is super similar to riding motocross, but you got a motor. I thought I was in shape, but goddamn, this is gnarly. Using a lot of legs, a lot of core, man. Well, gang, here's the scooter for today. Nothing crazy. This is I believe it's a 2011 GT Sensor. I believe it's a 2.0. I don't know if you guys seen my last few videos. I was out with my buddy Chris, and he owns 2 YT electric mountain bikes, and I couldn't believe how fun those things were. It's making me want to get something like that. I've had this thing for a long time. I bought this thing back in like 2013, 2014 or something like that. It's set up with the Fox float in the rear, and then rock shocks in the front. So they're top of the line suspension, or at least from what I know. But it's a fairly old bike, but it's been doing the job for a long time. It's like, for anybody that's wanting to get into mountain biking, I feel like you don't need to spend a whole boatload of money. As long as you have the components, you're ready to rip. I've barely done any maintenance to this thing. Does the job. But anyway, we're gonna just getting done with the pump track. There's a guy over here. I don't know if you guys see him, but one other individual out here. But we're gonna start checking out these other trails here. So I think they're like, I don't know, about a mile or so in total distance. And yeah, let's get going here. I think we're going to come up on the skills area. It's not the pump track, but they got a few jumps. I guess I'll do a run for you guys here. I've already kind of practiced. Just a couple little tables. I think it goes this way. It's a little log to ride up on for balance. Here's your little kickers here. This one you could easily overshoot. Just a little roller. Here's our table. Ooh. Gotta fix these brakes. Howdy. All right, let's see. There's another little skills area. There's some 2x4 for balance. It's pretty cool. All right, let's see what this is all about here. I think there's gonna be a lot of bigger jumps, but we'll see. Want to get into riding. Camera never does justice, but nice and flowy. All right, let's see what's going on here. Oh yeah. Oh dang. Oh man, you can get some serious air out here. Oh boy. It's a nice little drop. Oh, that was cool. Here's the start of the part that I haven't been down yet, so let's see. So far as going downhill a little bit. It's super flowy, it's fun. Again, for your beginner mountain bikers, is perfect. Get used to terrain. Some nice berms. Man, I gotta fix these brakes. Let's see what this west side's looking like. That does it. Oh, sure. All right. What's up, gang? We're just wrapping up at the Palmer Urban Mountain Bike Park. That, again, I think I talked about it being somewhat new. We give like a little bit of review. Overall, I think the place it's short. I don't know if it's, for everyone in this community seems like they have their preference of whether they like short trails, long trails. For getting out like after work and getting some reps in, spend like an hour like I did. I was pretty much there from like 1 to 2. I wanted to stay a little bit longer, but I'm starting to think I gotta I'm on the road now. I got about a 50-minute drive to the next spot. But overall, I'm gonna start rambling here. Getting back to the review, I would say I would recommend that to anybody. I mean, even like I talked about on the trail, for the beginner, I think it's perfect. Even for the advanced and intermediate, people, like you've seen that I was hitting some jumps. I didn't want to get too crazy. My bike, I get lazy with maintenance sometimes, and I haven't really touched that thing in a long time. So I wanted to get over there and get some reps in and roll everything. I was getting a little bit of air, but you can really get some pretty serious air out there. You can bring your DJ if you have one, enduro. I think, like I was telling you guys about Chris earlier, I think his YT electric mountain bike, I think that's an enduro. But yeah, I mean, overall, I was really digging it. I mean, for how short it was maintained real well. I was really satisfied with the fact that I was kind of concerned that it was going to be a little bit too wet from a couple nights of rain. But overall, I think it was pretty solid. It was kind of tacky. It was actually pretty perfect. So I'm assuming the rest of the trail is going to be the same way. I told you guys earlier that the goal was to hit 4 different spots: Palmer, Camrock, and then Middleton and then get out to Quarry Ridge. But I'm looking at the time and I'm trying to make a judgment call. And I'm thinking I'm gonna skip Camrock because it's a little bit out of the way. So again, I'm heading to the Dells. So I'm heading to Madison right now. We're gonna head a little bit further west from Madison and hit Middleton, and then hopefully we'll have time to get Quarry Ridge and get done before it gets too dark outside. But leave a comment below if you guys think I screwed up passing up Camrock. Again, I did a little bit of research, not much. I was on YouTube and kind of like trying to jog my memory and go back into exactly what interests me the most. And from my motocross background, I really gravitated towards the more like jumpy stuff. So we'll see. I'm gonna make a judgment call. I'm gonna skip Camrock and we're gonna boogie out to Middleton. So yeah, again, let me know in the comments below if you think I freaking screwed up, because I know eventually I'm gonna try and get Chris out here and take him out to all 3 spots that I'm hoping to hit. But we're definitely gonna try and hit Camrock too, so we'll see. But anyway, we're gonna get back to driving and we'll see you guys at Middleton. I also just wanted to jump back on here and I was just thinking about a bunch of things after I got done ripping that trailhead. But I think later on, I'm so new to this content creation thing, so hopefully you guys seen the last 2 videos that I put out with Luke from Luke's Garage Gym. He's actually the one that I'm meeting out at the Dells. He's coming out. Him and his girlfriend are coming out, and her kid are coming out tomorrow morning. But anyway, I'm so bad at just rambling. But anyway, the point that I was trying to make was I was just thinking about how I've been doing so much moto. Oh man, there was an accident. Squirrel brain here. But I've been doing so much motoing, doing like pit biking and then taking the 150 out, and I think I'm gonna do a pretty in-depth video on whether I like motocross better or mountain biking, and my answer straight up is going to be motocross. It's just really I guess I don't know if I want to say I've done the most between the two, you know, mountain biking and motocross. I grew up doing like the BMX thing and mountain biking and stuff like that, and just building dirt jumps in my neighborhood and on the outskirts and everything. But man, I just wanted to like talk about how satisfying it is just to get down the trailhead, load up my bike, which I should have recorded, and how quick and easy it was just to put it on the Yakima and just get in my truck and just, you know, haul ass. And it was like, there's no tie downs, there's no, you know, there's so much gear that you have to bring when it comes to motoing, and just so much more maintenance. And it's nice to be able to just, you know, put your bike in the back of your rack and you're not burning up your entire day. So it's nice to do that. But overall, I still dig, I would say I would like motocross a little bit better than mountain biking, but it's nice to do a little bit of both. All right, y'all, we made it. 3rd time's a charm. I don't know why, but the address of this place is kind of funky. And I went, I actually took this uphill just past this landscaping business back here, and I was like, what on earth? I just could not find this place. But anyway, so Middleton Bike Park, you gotta get a little bit better with your address. Update your Facebook profile. Do what you need to do, baby. But anyway, we found it. This is pretty nice. Got a nice paved parking lot. I don't know what's going on over here, but there's some trailers. Look like they just got done hosting some sort of event. They got some fencing up. It's pretty darn nice. This is a little bit different because the pump track is actually asphalt. So this is a little bit more intense than the other one. Let's see. Let's look at this map. Oh, they got a lot of stuff out here. Trail Legend. Anyway, I gotta probably start moving pretty quickly. I'm gonna hit this pump track and then maybe do a few trails. This is neat. Holy crap. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Oh, dude, this is sick. I think the asphalt makes it so much better. Woo! They got some sick transfer lines here. Really cool. Big wall that I'm probably not gonna hit, but maybe a little bit later. Super fun. Woo! It's not as exhausting because I don't know what it was about that dirt, but it was a lot harder to pedal, which makes more sense. But yeah, this is freaking sick. Freaking sick. Bring me back to the BMX days of riding quarter pipes, half pipes. Woo! Transfer line. Freaking sick. Really cool. Oh man. I'm definitely not the best at this, that's for sure. It's honestly my first time on a pump track, a legit pump track anyway. Woo. Really cool. All right, y'all. We had to wrap that one up.
In half a mile, turn left onto Schwartz Road.
We had to wrap that one up a little bit quicker than I wanted to, just because I want to get over to Quarry Ridge and spend the most time there. And what is it, about 3:35 now? Running out of daylight. We got about maybe 2 hours, and I wanted to spend the rest of the time there and maybe take some cool shots. We'll see what we can get ourselves into. But overall review, that pump track is sick. I definitely prefer the asphalt over the dirt, although the Palmer spot was pretty sick. So whether it's dirt or asphalt, whatever, but I was definitely able to pick up more speed with the asphalt, which is, you know, goes without reasoning. But anyway, so I ended up trying to go into this clubhouse trail, which I may or may not put into the footage, we'll see. But it was only like a 0.7 mile trail.
At the next stop sign, turn right. And
it was nice to see that it was all marked, which I was kind of getting lost out in Palmer. But as I went through it, I probably did, I don't even know, maybe not even like a quarter mile.
At the stop sign, turn right onto US 14.
There was a fork in the trail, and I was like, you know what, I got to get back. So I decided to cut back over the parking lot and hightailed over to the truck, and now we're on our way to Quarry Ridge. Well, again, I'm trying to spend a little more time over there, give ourselves enough daylight here as possible. So, but overall, it was I want to go back definitely and check all these trails out. I feel like I'm kind of like rushing through this, and I don't want to talk crap, or, you know, I definitely don't have anything bad to say about either one of these spots so far.
At the traffic lights, turn right onto North Pleasant View Road. Then at the roundabout, take the first exit.
I also thought it was pretty sick that that last parking lot there, it was lit by like solar panels. And I also seen that they're like building some like community some community center of some sort where like people can get together and, you know, socialize. And there's they do a lot of cross-country skiing around here too, I guess. So that's really neat to see. But definitely would like to come back and spend a little bit more time doing this kind of stuff. And we'll see. I mean, I'm heading back Sunday. I kind of want to get back into town as quickly as possible, but I might have the itch to come back through and hit some of these trails. So we'll see. But overall, these places are sick. It's definitely worth coming out. Like, again, whether you have whether you're a beginner or an intermediate rider, I mean, it's just, you know, it's all fun. You can take it at any level, slow, fast, whatever you want to do. So, but anyway, we're gonna get back on the road and start boogieing here. Heading off to Quarry Ridge, baby. All right. Assuming this is the route. The once again, the address is a little bit off, and sometimes it's kind of hard to find these trails, but this is definitely it. There's the easy. All right, so it said this is the easiest, but there's still no map, so we'll see if we can eventually work our way into this trail system and find a little bit of something, but we shall see. How's it going, man?
Hey.
All right, you are here. I'm actually saying this because not too long ago I was telling Chris that just talking mad shit about e-bikes, and I was like, oh, don't you want to like get the exercise and this and that? And I'm like, oh man, until I got on one, and I was like, dude, I felt like one, I was riding harder, and then two, I was riding harder. I felt like I was getting a better workout. So definitely done a complete 180 in my opinion of these e-bikes. Maybe down the road I'll pick one up, we'll see. Kind of a cheap ass. I'm trying to just enjoy all these different hobbies at a cheap price and show all you guys that you can do this stuff without having a crap ton of money to spend, you know. There ain't no need to have fancy crap, but you want something that actually holds up, so you got to have the right components. Okay, so this is the blue one. Advanced climb. Oh shit. Shit. Let's see what's going on. Oh wow. That's the most difficult. We're doing bottoms up. What goes up must come down. All right. Oh yeah. Oh shit. Ooh. Oh wow, that's cool. Good lordy. Brakes, derailleur. Solo.
Thank you.
Uh-huh. Ooh. Yeah, buddy. That's awesome. Ooh, all right. Super cool. All right, that's a wrap. Third park down. I'm glad I ended up skipping Camrock and getting out to what was it called, Quarry Ridge. I couldn't believe some of the drops and everything out there. I definitely didn't have the bike for that. It does make it a little bit trickier to navigate some of those trails in the fall with the leaves on the ground and everything, but the people that go out there and volunteer to prep these tracks and keep them going, they're in solid condition. So hats off to those guys. Kudos to you. Yeah, so we're about an hour away from the Dells right now, but anyway, overall, I would highly recommend checking out that trailhead. It's definitely worth the trip over. Figured again, you know, I was traveling through Madison anyway, might as well just make the trip. That way I really wasn't out of my way. So anyways, we're gonna hop back on the road here and catch you guys at the Dells. All right, guys, we're just wrapping things up. Leaving the Cala Harbor, we're back on the road. Hopefully you guys can hear me. It's raining pretty good out here, but we ran into a little bit of bad luck, but overall we had a good time. I was super happy to again get out and check out those bike parks. Overall, I would say I'd highly recommend, if you're traveling through Madison, to go and check those parks out for sure. Definitely want to spend a little more time next time at each location, or just pick one or two. But it's kind of bummed that I had to kind of rush through it a little bit, but I try to get as much footage as possible. But anyway, that's gonna wrap things up here. We're gonna get back on the road and head back on to Illinois and go from there. Until next time, you guys know the drill. Keep boogieing until you can't boogie no more, baby. Peace out, y'all.